Hello everybody, welcome back to a brand new video. I'm super excited. For today's video, we're gonna go ahead and be unboxing a few goodies from Born Pretty. First item we have here is some solid cream gel. It's a little palette. It includes 4 colors. Excuse my fingers, I was eating seeds and yeah. So here's how the packaging looks. These colors are super pretty. They're all shimmery, glittery colors. My favorite one is this black. It's super cute. We have some solid nail tips gel, which we have tried this before. I've tried the clear. So here is how the color looks. I'm trying my best to not move any of the product away from the container, but that might be an issue here. This is a gorgeous nude apricot color, super pretty. So up next we have some metallic drawing gel. I'm gonna go ahead and quickly remove this. Here's how it looks. The color is Cyberpunk. So before I show you the metallic drawing gel, a little swatch of that color, I'm going to show you this Born Pretty liner brush. Super thin. Let's go ahead and open this up. So here we have this flat brush. I think this is going to be to pick up the solid cream gel. Next we have this cat magnetic gel. Oh gosh, this is super pretty. You can basically just apply this to any single color you have to make it a cat magnetic gel, cat eye gel. Neon luminous gel, which is I believe glow in the dark. Ooh, this is super pretty. It's a neon green. It's just super pretty. Go in and just apply this right on there. This is super thick, but I really love it. I think it's reflective actually. Now that I'm looking at it, it seems sort of reflective. I'm gonna go in and just pick up a little bit more product. And let's go ahead and swatch this. It isn't super pigmented, but I think it probably would require 2 to 3 coats. So here are the swatches. Look how the reflective gels look super pretty. I also went ahead and applied the cat eye magnetic gel there. I did 2 coats of that and then 1 coat of the metallic gel paint. On the reflective solid cream gels, I did do 3 coats and they are very opaque. You guys can see that. Now I'm going to go ahead and show you guys with my flash on, and look how gorgeous these colors looked. I definitely love that red color. Let me know which one is your favorite. So here I went ahead and applied 2 coats of the luminous gel. Then I applied 2 coats of the omnipotent magnetic cat eye gel. Now next, let's go ahead and try some of this solid nail tip gel. So it is non-stick. You're able to mold it to whatever you like. You can also just use it to apply your gel-X tips. And also, please make sure you do wear gloves when working with the product. Now we're going to go ahead and be doing some press-on nails using these medium stiletto nail tips by Painted Desert. I will have them linked below. I'm starting off with the thumb. We're going to apply 1 thin coat of this 𝚖𝚎𝚘𝚍 SS043 color. It was a very sheer, so instead I'm going to go ahead and switch to this Macart gel polish. Apply 1 thin coat and then go in and cure for 60 seconds. Let's pick up some of this solid cream gel. Super gorgeous. And we're just going to go ahead and glide this onto the nail. I left this in real time so you guys can see how they look when working with them. I also am applying only one thin coat of this onto each and every single nail. And since it does have texture, it's kind of bumpy, uneven a little bit, we are going to be going in with one thick layer of this Ballerina 4-in-1 base coat. Next, we're going to go in and use this 𝚿𝚛𝚘𝚍𝚞 color, which is like a whitish yellowish color. Then using this little sponge, we're going to create like a little ombre aura effect here. Placing that some to my palette, we're going to pick some of that up and just pat it into the center of the nail. We're doing this just because if we were to use the neon luminous gel on their own, most often it would be sheer and we would not get the effect that we want. So when using neon gel polishes, always make sure you use a white base to make them work basically. I went ahead and cured that for 60 seconds, and now we're going in applying a base layer, then curing that for 30. Now using some of this, we're going to go in and use the brush itself to pack that onto the center of the nail where we have that white. Then we're going to go in and just apply a little bit more of that, pack it into the center again, then cure for 30 seconds. Now we're going to go in and be using these foils, which I have not used in literally forever. It's actually my first time using them. I did a practice set beforehand, and I was like, wow, I can't believe I've never used these. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and just cream coat this up, then just uncrumble it. Make sure you do crumble it up though. It is a must. And then go in and just cut it to the desired size that you want. Here's how it looks. Super gorgeous. And now we're going to go in with Born Pretty Super Top Coat. Apply a very generous amount onto the nail. Once you've done that, we're going to go ahead and not cure that just yet. We're going to pack that little foil directly on top onto the wet top coat. Then lay it flat down using tweezers and your flash cure lamp. Now using this rhinestone glue gel, we're going in and just creating some texture around the nail here. It is no wipe as well. And to maintain that 3D, we are going in and flash curing it into place once we have our lines or whatever we have down. Once you're done with that, we're going to go in and do a full cure of 60 seconds. Now using this 𝚖𝚎𝚗𝚍𝚍 brush here, we're going to be using this metallic drawing gel, again by Born Pretty. And all you're doing here is just letting your brush do the work for you. Your brush itself is going to touch only the 3D part that you've done. So yeah, it's very fun, honestly, very messy as well. It's not supposed to be perfect. It's supposed to be like there's not really like a right or wrong way to do this, to be honest. Then go ahead and do a full cure of 60 seconds. And so here's how it looks, super pretty. Now we're going to go in and apply one very thin coat of the super top coat again. Make sure you top coat the texture first, and then we're going in and top coating the sides once more. Do a full cure of 60 seconds. Then here we're going in and applying a very thick layer of just any random top coat you have. To maintain that 3D effect, go ahead and flash cure that, then do a full cure of 60 seconds. And look how gorgeous this design came out. We're going to go ahead and place this back onto our little stand. And now let's go ahead and start on the index. We're going to go ahead and place this onto our stand. One thin layer of this black. Cure for 30 seconds. And then one thin layer of this reflective cream gel. Now using this Born Pretty liner brush, we're going to go into this Rosalind stamping gel. We're going to go in and draw 2 stars. Here I did not apply a base gel at all, so you guys can kind of see that texture that I'm talking about with these cream gels. It was a little bit more hard to draw on the texture, but you guys can see that texture there. But it wasn't too bad. I was like, I don't want to do that base layer. I just want to see how I'm able to work, if I'm able to work with them on just like this. And it wasn't too bad, honestly. I still was able to draw. But we did 2 stars. We went ahead and cured that for 30 seconds, and we only did one thin layer of that. Next, we're going to grab our luminous gel and just place that on top of the white, basically, just like so. I do recommend doing 2 to 3 coats of this color. I did, I believe, 2. And then I'm going to go in and then cure this for 30 seconds in my lamp. Once you're done with that, we're going to go in and grab some of these little charms here. Apply some super top coat by Born Pretty, and then we're just going to apply this directly onto the nail. flash cure it into place and do a full cure of 60 seconds. And that is it for that now. Let's go ahead and place that back onto our stand, and now let's go in and start on the middle finger. One thin coat of black, one thin coat of the reflective gel. In between each layer, cure for 30 to 60 seconds. We're going to go in and apply some base gel to even out that texture. Next, we're using that 𝚿𝚛𝚘𝚍𝚞 color. We're applying it halfway towards the nail. Using our ombre brush and a little bit of base coat onto the end of our ombre gel, we're going in and just making sure that it kind of spreads out, ombre that out. Then we went ahead and did a full cure of 30 seconds. Apply your luminous gel on top. And we're just creating a little bit of an ombre here. Here I'm showing you guys how much base gel I'm using. Very small amount. Make sure you're holding that parallel to the nail. I'm going in with the second coat. Same thing, just ombre that out. Then we're going to use some of this metallic drawing gel. We went ahead and cured that. And we're going to go in and honestly, it's kind of like barbed wire. It's a very random design, to be honest. And you're just creating 3 of these little ones across the nail. We're making sure that they're kind of like used, if that makes sense. They're just hanging onto the nail. Just like so. And then once you have your 3 little, I don't even know what these are called, but once you have these, we're going to go in and do that all over the nail now. Just kind of outline the nail using this metallic drawing gel all around, and make sure it is messy. If the lines are straight, it's not going to look as nice, to be honest. They're kind of like cyberpunk sort of nails. I went ahead and then did a full cure of 30 seconds. We're going to be using these little charms and these little metallic little balls. Apply 1 thin coat of your super top coat by Born Pretty. We're going to be using these little crosses, and we kind of have them hanging on that little barbed wire. 1 little ball, metallic ball, and 1 little small one on each end, just like so. Then go in and do a full cure of 60 seconds. Look how gorgeous this nail looks. Super nice. I actually really love that. I think I might actually do this sort of design onto my next set. Now let's go ahead and start on the ring finger. 1 thin coat of this black, cure 30. 1 thin coat of this reflective cream gel, cure 60. And we're going to go ahead and be using some chain, which I really love using chains all the time. We're going in and measuring where we want it and how much I need to trim off using some nail clippers. I went ahead and did that, and here's how it looks, super small. Applying our super top coat by Born Pretty. Without curing, go in and just lay your chain directly on there. And then I went ahead and did a flash cure of that. Now using our little metallic little balls, we're replacing 1 big one, 1 small one, 1 big one. Again, we're only using 2 sizes, just like so, kind of following that chain. And then at the bottom here, we did 1 small one, 1 big one, 1 small one, and then a little star charm here. Then go in and do a full cure of 60 seconds, and here's how that nail looks. Now for the pinky, which was actually a little bit more of a hassle, we're going to be using this 𝚞𝚎𝚘𝚍 gel. Just because it is a little bit more translucent than the Bacart, we do actually need that now. Cure for 30 seconds, and now we're going to go in with the white by Born Pretty, and we're only going to apply this into the center of the nail. Now using our 𝚞𝚎𝚘𝚍 gel again, we want to go in and remove as much product from the brush. And we're only doing the sides, a little bit of that black there. Just like so. Also the white, I have not cured it just yet. And now using a little brush there, we're going in and just kind of ombreing that out. Super self-explanatory, and you also do want to do this very light-handed so you don't get super harsh strokes. That's how it looks. And we went in and did a full cure of 60 seconds. And now using a reflective gel, we're only applying this onto the sides there. Just like so. Went ahead and did a full cure of 30 seconds. And now we're using our luminous gel again. And we're kind of creating a little ombre only on the whites. We're applying that only at the white part. I did a cure of that. And now we're going in with the second coat of that color. 2 to 3 coats I do recommend for this. And now we're going to be using our Hello Cute liner by Nails by Dev. Some of that metallic drawing gel. Drawing a line straight down the middle. We're going to do a little spider web. Then we're going to do 2 diagonal lines just like so. Make sure they cross. And then this is a part where I kind of didn't do my best job filming, but we're creating kind of little U's. I don't know if at school I remember this is the way they taught us to do spider webs, and ever since that it's just kind of stuck by me. But yeah, we're just doing little U's across each and every single line, connecting. Also, when using metallic drawing gels like this one, make sure you let that set for a minute or so, just so it's able to spread out and you get that metallic effect. Once you're done with that, go ahead and then do a full cure of 60 seconds here in your lamp. Then using our Born Pretty Super Top Coat, let's go ahead and apply one thin layer of this, cure for 60 seconds. I was going to apply this little spider charm, and then I was like, no, I think it's better without it. So then we went ahead and just cure that, and here's how the nails now look. I think this set is super cool. I really loved every single little design. Let me know which one was your favorite. I did have to learn new techniques and try out new things, but overall it was really fun. That's the one thing I really like to do when I kind of do something new or something different that I haven't done. Also, I did almost forget to show you guys how they glow in the dark, so I'm going to go ahead and show you guys that really quick here. Here's how it looks. But yeah, that was it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed today's set. Thank you guys all so much for joining me today. And again, I will have every single product link below if you guys are interested in that. Goodbye, and please take care.